everybody. Gonna get ready to choose another recipe. I got my baby girl Liberty here with me. She's tired. It's pretty late, but I wanted to show you now that I've done one of the recipes. I wanted to do another one, but I wanted to show you that I got some new cookbooks. I got 2 more. So this is the official Disney Parks Desserts cookbook. So a lot of delicious desserts in here. Excited to try. Yeah, that mine is not going to look like that, just saying. But it's going to be really good. So another Disney. And this one I am so excited for because Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. The official Stranger Things cookbook. And did you guys watch season 5? I know a lot of people hated it. I loved it. I know it's controversial, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm excited for this. Some of the recipes, though, I'm kind of like, what does that have to do with Stranger Things? Let's find out. Okay, these are just cookies, but they're in the shape of stars, like badges for Hopper's sheriff badge. It's like, okay, kind of works, but like, let's find another one. Hideout hamburger helper. So we'll see. So these are not in my wheel yet, my random spinner, but I'm going to add them, so hopefully for next time they'll already be in there. So these will not be chosen today, unfortunately, but maybe next time. So let's go ahead and see what I'll be making for my 51st recipe. All right, so I got the book right here, the Golden Girls Cookbook. We're going to do page 23, and remember, the rules of the wheel are whatever it lands on, I have to make and have to try. So, page 23, let's see what it is. So usually in the beginning of the book, it's usually like where the drinks are or appetizers, so it's probably a drink or an appetizer. But let's see. This one's going to be interesting. It's called Jazzed Up Turkey Meat Loaf. Unfortunately, there's no picture. Sometimes on my cookbooks, I notice that there's no picture, so that's kind of a bummer, but I'll make my own picture once I make the recipe. And the book says, a dish Dorothy prepared for her son Michael, a jazz musician, on one of his visits. So I think I remember this episode, because I've watched the whole series many times. So there are a few things on this recipe that I need to go by. So I will do that, and then we will make this jazzed up turkey meatloaf. So I will see you then. Libby's tired. Okay, I am here to cook my 51st recipe. That is the jazzed up turkey meatloaf from the Golden Girls cookbook. And this is one of Dorothy's recipes, of course, from the amazing show Golden Girls. So let's get started. Here's all the ingredients. I'm gonna start with chopping the onion and the carrot. Okay, I just chopped the carrot and the onion. And if I look like I'm about to cry, it's because of onion, because I can never chop onions without crying. And I've tried all the tricks, the gum, glasses, nothing works. I will cry every time I cut onions. So let's see what the next step is. Okay, so I need to preheat the oven. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I need to heat up some oil. And then I'm gonna cook the onion, carrot, and garlic up for a bit. All right, we got this cooking up. I'm gonna let it cook for about 4 minutes. Yeah, I only did about half the onion because I am not much of a fan of onions. And even with the half, I didn't even put them all in. It's my preferred taste. I'm going to be the one eating it. So let's let this cook up and go to the next step. All right, we got all the vegetables in a bowl. We're gonna let them cool down to room temperature. They're nice and steamy right now, so we're gonna give it a bit. And even though it's got a ton of onion in it, it smells delicious. Okay, it's been sitting for a while now, so we're gonna add the egg, Dijon mustard, correct me if I say this wrong, Worcestershire sauce, and tamari soy sauce. Never used tamari soy sauce. I guess it's made different than regular soy sauce, so I'm excited to try that. And it says to mix with a fork. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay, very blended. Does not look very appetizing. Okay, let's see what we have to do next. All right, we're gonna add in the ground turkey. I'm just gonna break it up a bit. I'm gonna add the oats. Never had oats in meatloaf, so this will be interesting. And I've also never had turkey meatloaf either. And we're gonna mix this up also. Okay, I could not find my regular loaf pan that I use for meatloaf. Let me check one more spot actually. Nope, not there. Okay, so I'm going to use this Disney Christmas one I have, which is a little bit smaller than what I typically use for meatloaf, but it is a lot cuter. So we're just gonna use this one. So I'm gonna spray it and then we will put the mixture in the pan. All right, I've got the meatloaf in the pan. Doesn't look very appetizing right now, but what uncooked meatloaf does. So next we're gonna put on the tomato paste and the panko breadcrumbs. All right, here's the final product before cooking. So now we're gonna put it in the oven, let it cook up, and then we will have some dinner. So while the turkey meatloaf is cooking, I just kind of wanted to reiterate that I am no chef. I am no editor, I'm no filmmaker, so this is all very new to me. I'm still learning, so I just appreciate you guys bearing with me. I'm so excited that you guys are here wanting to watch this or anything that I do, really. So bear with me as I learn the ins and outs of all this, and I'm just here for a good time. So thank you guys, and when the turkey meatloaf is done, we will try it together. So the edges are crispy-ish, kind of. I'm gonna cut a slice. Hopefully the inside looks a little bit better than this. All right, I just cut out a slice, so it does look a bit better in the middle. Smells good. All right, so here it is plated. Does look a little dry, but and then I just paired it with some white cheddar mac and cheese I got at Trader Joe's. Unfortunately, there's no picture in the book, so I have nothing to really compare it to what it looks like. But what matters is the taste, so let's taste it. Okay, this jazzed up turkey meatloaf. Let's see if Dorothy nailed this one. Nice and hot. Another bite. Okay. It's not as dry as I thought it would be, but it's kind of plain. I'm gonna try a piece of the top of the crunchies. I don't feel like it's anything special. I prefer a regular meatloaf. I know I usually eat my meatloaf with ketchup, so I'm gonna get some ketchup and we'll try it with this. Got some ketchup. I'm scooping it, like cutting it up. All the onions and carrots are falling out of the meat. I'll show you. So they don't fall out. I'm gonna have to scoop them up. I don't really taste any of the sauces that we mixed in. That flavor's just not there. I don't know if I needed more. The ketchup helps. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not great. It's just kind of plain. And for that reason, I don't think I would make it again. Unless they added something else, but yeah. That's it for the Just Up Turkey Meatloaf.